Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, this is Jennifer Fala. Welcome to Philosophy. But today it is Real News Live with Mike and Jen because we are having technical difficulties on our regular channel. So I'd like to welcome in Mike Barra, who's
I'm
having his
so frustrated right now. I can't tell you. I don't know if I've got a virus or what, but if you have any suggestions on malware and stuff, virus, because Norton says nothing. There's no problem. Yet I continue to have problems. So I'm very frustrated. I'm a frustrated man.
And so it's just me?
It's just you. Yeah, I had Stephen Blake and Brooks on last night. No problems. Ran perfectly. I wonder if there's some setting or something,
No.
But I don't know why that would be because, I don't know why that would be because I had if the other guys, your settings worked fine for 5 years, and now suddenly they won't work. But
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I know. All right, so we're just going to waive the advertising today. Go to the CBD Gurus, they're wonderful people. Go to Mike Barrett Pets, they're wonderful people. Go to LifeWave, they are wonderful people. And go see Jennifer Fala over at Philosophy and jenniferfala.com and get your readings.
Yeah,
so let's see what it's
a little bit better. If I could see it. All right. If you'd like to get a reading with me, you can go to philosophy.com. You can purchase and schedule yourself there. It is in the write-up of this show. You can also, if you'd like to get a healing with me, if you'd like to reach Susan Gretz or Marcy Howell, you can go to jenniferfala.com. And you're going to have to email us. The email is all over the website. If you purchase something from them, they do not work for me. Their email is in the write-up. You'll have to contact them directly after you purchased a service from them there. If you'd like to join me on Telegram, that is where I put all of the Gentel and everything I think, anything I think is relevant to our situation. You can join me on Philosophy JFD on Telegram. And that is all the ads for today. You can start with your Rumble rants on my channel here if you'd like, or if you are streaming from Mike's show over on YouTube, you can do it there with the super chats. I don't take super chats on my YouTube.
But it is on Mike Barrett 33, and we do take them over there. So yeah.
Do you have any news today?
Oh yeah. I have just a little bit of news. Let me go find Philosophy with Jennifer Fala on Rumble. Checking on what, and yeah, Jen, just to feel a little bit useful, if you don't mind, I will read the Rumble rants today for you.
I appreciate that because my glasses haven't come in yet.
Yeah, you haven't got your new glasses yet. All right, let's go to the news. I don't have any notes today. None at all, because I only got one message, and the message is this. The message comes from a source that has direct access to the President of the United States. And that source informed me that everything is scheduled to happen tomorrow, period. And it could actually go tonight. Now, midnight Eastern time would still be tonight, our time. That's flatly what I was told. It's done. I was actually interestingly told that Iran has been done for 3 weeks. And that this whole RV thing has been done for quite a while. So when TNT Tony tells you it's done, he's not lying. When I tell you it's been done, we're not lying. So that's it. That's the news report. The news report is from somebody who is, I am 3 degrees of separation from the president on this, that it's done, it's been given, it's ready to go, and it's happening tonight. In the next 24 hours, it's happening. That's what I'm told. Period. And I hope that this time, Jen, it is absolutely right. And I have a strong feeling that it is, because this person is not not an unimportant player in this process who gave the information.
Okay.
So there we are. That's what I got. You had a Gentel update yesterday, didn't you?
Basically, that, if you're waiting on things to happen in certain tiers or special deals or whatever you have going on, it's in transit. Lots of things are in transit right now. There is movement. It is not stalled. Nothing major happened to push it off. So we are hopeful for any time now. We're just waiting on our turn. We don't know how long that process will take and what steps need to be done to get to triggering 4B. And it's quiet for a reason.
Yeah, it went dead silent yesterday. Now, I did check with a mutual acquaintance of ours who does do private deals, and he was told he's getting, what did he say exactly? He said set for tomorrow, but might start today. There we are. That's exactly what my guy told me. And they are two different people who do not communicate and do not know each other. So I'm pretty hopeful. I'm pretty optimistic. I can't imagine how we could be in a better place, Jen.
Right. And I feel like we shouldn't really say anything right now.
I agree. Let's not say anything more than what we just said. I was cleared to go ahead and say that.
Okay.
So,
well, I just
but I think we should stop.
Yeah.
I think we should stop. The thing is to remember, guys, is there's a few thousand of us on this channel. Less, probably 20,000 or less on an average basis. What we say can go viral to another 20,000, 100,000, maybe even 1 million people. But half of those people aren't going to believe it anyway. So it's only going to penetrate to a certain extent. So we cannot, should not, and do not, I believe, really have an impact on this situation, but we should be careful. So let's go ahead and be careful.
Okay. Thank you, Gina, for being in the chat. I see you in there. All right. Well, let's just do a reading show today. You can ask me any questions you'd like for me to look into. And if I feel like it's safe to give that information, the angels will give it to me. Otherwise, very sensitive time right now. I just feel like things are quiet for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But that does not mean that nothing's happening, okay?
All right, so let's start over on the Rumble side of the house. Jen, it's weird when it's on my channel. I feel like I can go ahead and lead, but it's weird when it's on your channel. I don't feel like I can do that. I feel like I should be submissive. So it's a little weird.
I don't see why it matters.
Well, I know, but it just feels, because normally, it's on my channel. I've got all my buttons at my control and, my laugh tracks and my stuff, and I'm used to it. And then it's just different. And so we have a structure that we do the show, and now we're in Jen's.
Go ahead and lead. I'm here. Let's do it.
All right. Rebecca King for $20 says, I'd love to know if Jesus has a message for me regarding my humanitarian work. Sorry, I spilled my water.
This is a dream that has been fed to you over your entire lifetime in bits and pieces. You may not have understood what it was you were going to eventually do, but the lessons that you have learned have been filtering in and that is all going to come full circle when the time comes, and you will know what to do and you will be led. So any anxiety you have about that, don't. It's written into your life path to do this.
Did I read the wrong one? Okay, I have another Rebecca King one here. Do you see me being in the lower half of 3B or the upper half of 3B? Do you see me purchasing the home with house number 107?
3B. Is she talking about a tier, or is she talking about triple B?
Tier. That's a good question. I think she's talking about.
Well, let me just ask.
Triple B.
Upper half? The other question was?
Yeah.
I want to remind you, for the Rumble Rants on my channel, we have a $10 limit, or minimum.
Okay, Cooper just gives us $50. Thank you very much, Cooper. Hope it helps a little. It certainly does. Mary Gould says, Jen, how many properties do you see me purchasing after the RV?
3. Eventually 3.
Wow. Yeah, I think you had me having one here in Vegas and one in Redondo Beach for a summertime house. So that's 2, I guess. Corena, Korena, says, will I get the house at the address starting 2406?
No. I think somebody else gets that. There's another house that's destined for you. You'll find it just in time. It'll pop up.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. You know what? I messed up. It was Christine who asked the question about a message regarding her humanitarian work. That was the first question, right?
Well, I talked to Jesus about it. He knows who you are.
Yeah. So yes. Okay. Donna wants to know if she goes to a redemption center at a military base or a regular building.
It's regular. So these exchange centers cannot own all the locations that they need to handle this event. So what they will do is rent space in financial institutions, banks, before and after hours, places like that. Just kind of like the Halloween store does when they come into town, okay? But this, you're not going on a military base for the exchange, no.
Okay. Yeah, apparently I'm live there. All right. Sorry, I'm just double checking on the YouTube side of things. Okay. Kelly Fontana says, hi, Jen. We're headed to the lake on Friday for my mom's 70th birthday weekend. Congratulations. Do you see a fun, safe, and rain-free time? Thanks. This is Kelly.
There might be some rain in the morning, like a misting on one of the days, but that'll burn off. Yeah, I think it's a good time. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, Magnum Mike. All right. A2 the Killer. That's not a real name, but I'll try to ask the question anyway.
Okay.
Because it's a general question about your Yellow Social Club, RV Social Club. What time do you see the club popping off with messages? 11 or 12? That's a clever question.
What time?
Yeah, 11 or 12.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right now, that answer is not coming. So what that's telling me is that we need to be quiet about timing.
Okay.
For those who don't know, RV Social Club, I started for after the RV. It's just going to turn into yellow. And that's kind of like our code word for it's happening. This is just a social chat that I started for people now who want to find people of like mind who are involved in things. But afterwards, I'm thinking that we're just, it's just an idea that we're adopting for the RV people, the humanitarians, the med people to socialize with people that have gone through the same things. Okay. Mm-hmm. Have your events, a safe place to advertise your events. And then I always envisioned it as it's kind of the official, unofficial group, the non-member group. And what these events will pop up across the land, and we'll just show up with something yellow on and nobody will have any idea what that's about, but we will. So kind of an idea of mine. It's for after this happens mostly. I haven't been in there a lot. I'd like to schedule like a live in there, a chat soon, but I just have been slammed and haven't gotten to it. That's what she's talking about.
It's a great way to meet people that have gone through the same.
It is moving right now. There's people in there. So if you're single, if you want like-minded people that are into the same subjects as you can go over there and just start talking. Have your meetups,
Yep. Bill says, Jen, do you see 5746 North Ridge Road being mined soon? This is Bill, 5746 North Ridge Road.
I got a hit on North Ridge Road, but I didn't get a hit on that address. Okay. Is there something else on that road? Take a look at that.
Loretta wants to know if she's going to be an M or a B.
B.
Okay. Kendra West, such exciting times. Jennifer, do you see 177 Thompson Road for me and my family?
Good possibility there, yes. I do see you walking the property. I do see you considering it. Yeah, really strong possibility there.
Shelly says she's 64 years old and wants to know if she will ever find a good man.
A good man. That's the question, isn't it? All right, let's see. Yeah. You're not going to like the timeline on this, but it's a little bit over a year, but he is, that's a kindred spirit from home. That's planned to meet up with you at this time in your life for support. Yes. You won't be alone forever.
Megan Angus says, hi, Jen and Mike. What do you see me doing on October 12th, 2026? October 12th, 2026. Megan Anguish.
There's an appointment in the morning for something else, and then you go and sign papers, and then there's a meetup with people on that day. So it's a busy day. But I do feel like there's some kind of celebration or something at night. I just see people coming into a darker room. I want to say that's a restaurant or a bar or something like that, a venue.
Okay. Mirtha says, Jen, you saw us on the ramp for our cruise. So will my husband Charlie and I have a safe and uneventful cruise vacation leaving on the 25th?
On 25th?
25th.
Yeah, that might be pretty good. Yeah, I think you might hit a little bit of weather. Short-lived. Yeah, I think you're going to have a good time.
Okay. Suzanne Ross wants to know how high the Shiba Inu crypto will go.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. People try to do that. I'm not going to.
All right. Bonnie says, absolutely love your show. My grandson, Zach Fry, has interviewed for 2 jobs. Will he get either one of them? And will it be Duncansville or Johnstown? Duncansville?
Who interviewed?
This is Zach Fry is the grandson, and it's Bonnie S. asking.
I think it's the first. The first option you listed.
Duncansville. All right. Judy Cormier wants to know if you see her getting in a med bed and age regressing.
Well, it appears as that your age has regressed. You're actually still the same age. I'd say from the initial visit, you look like you've like 20 to 25 years younger. Like I said, there's a period of time where you go home and the body's systems are starting up again and functioning correctly. And so over time, you will continue to look better and better. Everything is initially corrected, but to maintain that visage, to maintain that look, follow directions after your appointment.
Okay. Mike, if you're having trouble with apps through the browser, clear the cookies. The problem is it's in 2 different browsers. So the problem appears to be something to do with me and Jen and StreamYard. It's between one of the 3 of us. Or it could just be my computer doesn't like Jen. I don't know. Nikki.
Well, maybe my computer doesn't like you.
Yeah, that could be. Nikki says, hi, I asked this question a couple of weeks ago, but I missed the answer. When will I hear from the CM? Nikki wants to know when she will hear from the CM. I don't know what CM is.
Week to 10 days.
Week to 10 days. Okay. Kim Cronin says M or B. And then she said when. Just kidding. Yeah, sure, Kim. Kim Cronin.
I want to say that's the top side of M. It looks like a triple digit.
Okay. Julie says, I'm going out of town for the weekend to the Sisters Rodeo in Central Oregon. How do you see the weekend going for me? Julie to the Sisters Rodeo in Oregon, Central Oregon.
Weather's pretty good. Might be hot, actually, surprisingly. I do see people with umbrellas as well. So take one. Rain gear, possibly.
Yeah, it's Oregon.
I don't see any problems.
Okay. Victoria C wants to know if 6518 West Langley is still the home she will purchase. Victoria C, 6518 West
Yes.
Langley. Okay, good. Nikki again. Okay, Nikki you already asked that question, Nikki. Helen wants to know if she retires after the summer of 26, fall 26, or spring 27 semester. Sounds like somebody's a school teacher. She retire summer, fall, or next spring?
Well, isn't spring 26 over?
No, summer
What?
26, fall 26, or spring 27.
Oh. Summer. I mean, it's coming up. Coming up.
Mindy with a Y says, will my daughter Atty, A-T-Y, find a different boyfriend than the one she currently has?
Well, Mom, we can only know a little bit much. We can't.
She is not happy.
Even if it's your daughter, we can't know everything about that.
She does not have a job license or car.
I know.
But that's not important. What's
He
important?
started on the daughter's boyfriends. Okay, so
does he have any warrants out for his arrest? That's what's important.
Hope not. Well, eventually she will. I mean, this is not a lifelong relationship. I can tell you that. She's not done with it yet. She has not learned her lesson yet. And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You can't push it.
Yeah. Got to let people go through it. And
not with her. If you push it, she'll turn against you.
Yep. You don't want that. You don't want that. One subscriber just wants to know if there's going to be any changes to HOA fees after the RV. Like, well, that I don't think there's going to be HOA.
Those are like private, I think. There's going to be restrictions on it because that has really gotten out of hand. Somebody's got their house paid off, and you don't pay their HOA fees, and they can take your house. That's no. I do believe that there will be restrictions on things like that.
Yeah.
Coming up in the future, but I don't know if they can here in the United States if they can actually stop, because we have the right to organize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Carissa Thompson wants to know if you think the bell from Monday's Gentel could relate to the UFC match on the White House lawn on the 14th. Could it be the bell to start those matches?
I really don't know.
You don't know?
And as far as like specific timing that you were all trying to get from me when I told you we shouldn't be doing that right now, it's not coming. The answers aren't coming. And if then that happens, I always have an answer.
Yeah.
If the answers aren't coming.
I gave you the timing I was given, and that's what you're going to get.
Yeah, we just need to be faithful and hang in there, okay? Also, Mike, we cannot run this whole show through YouTube Super Chats because I'm going to run out of time. Okay. I've got until 11:20 Pacific, and we probably got a lot going on over in Rumble.
Right. We only have 6. We only have 6 super chats.
Okay, so stop with the super chats. So we're going to move over to Rumble for.
No, we're on Rumble right now.
Are we?
Yeah,
what are you reading?
Rumble.
You're reading Rumble right now? Okay,
I'm reading Rumble right now. Yeah.
Then we got to switch over to the other one.
Okay. How much time do you have left? 10, 8 minutes?
Well, I have time. I've got about a half hour, but.
Okay. Well, let's just whip through these, and then we'll get you out of here so you can get some a break. Red, White, and Blonde. Tiffany says, "Is there a new timeline for Jesse coming home? He's traveling out of state for work. So, is there anything a new timeline about Jesse coming home?" Tiffany and Jesse.
I'm really seeing like the first week of July or the second week of July.
Okay. I'm just going to tell you guys, if you Rumble Rant or Super Chat after this moment, you may not get it in. So,
well, you can email me a screenshot of it.
Okay.
Okay, to jmflaw@gmail.com. I don't know if I have that banner.
Okay. Nancy wants to know if she'll be going to a military base for her exchange.
No.
Kim Dockery says, "I died on the OR table for 3 minutes during an appendectomy. Did I have extra angels around me? And was I brought back because I have a special purpose for what is about to happen?"
You never left.
Okay.
What I see is you kind of popping out and standing there and somebody talking to you like, well, just hang out for a second because we're going to put you back in.
Okay.
You knew that it wasn't your time.
Richard wants to know, where do you see my wife and I moving, like a state?
Well, that really is your choice. But something very green I'm over in the upper south. I don't know. I want to say Tennessee, Kentucky. Draw a circle around the map over there, something somewhere over there. Maybe even
Okay.
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Tick infested. Okay. Brandon Christian wants to know when you see his parents, Angie and Drew, getting into a med bed.
There's a delay on that because I'm in August. I think maybe you're gonna have to convince them to go, or there's something. It's hard to get them there. I feel like it's delayed. You may go first and then they go.
Okay. Jordan Eli Walker says, "Hi, Mike and Jen. Will I be an M? And what do you see me doing with my life after the RV?" Well, that's up to you. But Jen did see me going on a bender. So, Jordan Eli Walker, will he be an M? Is his main question.
Yes, at least an M.
Okay.
You're basically like changing your life, new scenery, buying a house, new stuff, and then you get the people that are around you right now. I will just say might change.
Likely to change. Okay. Fight for Truth. I don't have your name. You didn't give me your name.
Gina.
I need insight. Have developed a fear in the past 2 weeks. I can't drive at all, and I don't even like being in the car, moving fast. It's debilitating. What can I do, and what's causing it? Have you had a vaccine recently? Because that happened to my sister when she got some vaccine she needed before she went to China on a trip. So I don't know.
All right, medical. We'll talk to Jesus. Now, what was the person's name again?
I don't know. Fight for Truth 2020. They didn't give me the name, even though.
All right, name would be best. Let me see. Fight for Truth. I see when they typed that question. All right, now what are the symptoms?
Cannot drive at all, and doesn't like to be even in the car while it's moving fast. It's debilitating. So, incredible crushing anxiety.
Well, it looks like your adrenals are malfunctioning. I mean, I don't know what else to call it. So they call it adrenal fatigue, but it's when it's firing when you don't need it. You've got a loose gas pedal in the adrenal glands. You also have an anxiety disorder. It's almost like a shut-in syndrome. And then there's something going on with the nerve in your ear, the very tip of it. What is that, Meniere's? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's starting. Have that checked.
Okay. Debbie P with 1B. Do you see my daughter moving with us to 11865, or will we move out of state? Debbie P.
She doesn't want to move, that's what I heard.
Okay. Barbara Elmore, I want to ask you for you to check in on my husband, Pete, who passed away on May 14th. I want to see if he's okay.
All right, we'll see if he can stay put. Like I've told you before, it usually takes us a little bit to acclimate to the other side, to learn how you move with the speed of thought. It takes a little while to learn to stay put. So, names again?
Debbie P.
Husband's name?
Or no, Barbara Elmore. And husband is Pete. Sorry, Barbara Elmore and the husband's Pete.
Yeah. He's okay. He's really happy. but he just like came shooting right at me. Okay, that's what I'm talking about when they pass away. Um, he's going on and on about something that's going on over on the other side, that he's excited about, like all these people that he's gathering with. So everything's fine with him. Um, he's showing me that he came to visit you recently, and there were like two other people with him.
Okay. Carrie L.W. says, my daughter just found out she's pregnant. Will this soul stay with us? Not sure what that means. Carrie L. says her daughter just found out she's pregnant.
Gabriel just said she stays.
She stays. Will Rachel K find a good man soon?
I see 2 blocks of time here. I see a 6-month period that you're dealing with somebody else. They're coming in pretty soon. Now, all right, then there's a 3-month period, and there's somebody else. Then there's a long period of time. So I don't know which one of these men. That long period of time, somebody comes back.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the first one. So every relationship has value. Don't go off of what I say and get in a relationship and say, well, we've got a 6-month timeline. So, after that, you're out, Don't do that. But yeah, you're going to be pretty busy shortly.
Okay, 15 minutes left, then we got to let Jen go. Lady Hawk of Colorado, I don't have your name. I'll ask the question, but I don't have your name. Jen, do you see me having a good professional team for business, trust, real estate, and fiduciary, and it lasting long term?
Yeah.
Lady Hawk of Colorado.
Yeah. All-star team there. Solid.
Okay, good. Diane, Jen cannot answer you how long till your mom passes, so I'm not even going to ask that question. Just treat every moment like it's the last, and you'll be fine. Sharon W. says, where do you see me Labor Day weekend this year?
You're on a trip. You flew there. There's 2 or 3 other people with you. One of them might be a younger female that is family. You're shopping. See, when I do this, I don't know if it's this time of day that I shoot to. I really don't know. I just shoot into it. This bubble opens up, and I describe the scene and how I'm feeling. So,
don't know. Josie, Joe wants to know if she'll be a double B.
Single.
Joni Pie wants to know London or Hawaii.
London. Strong.
Skippy says, my friend Dougie, is he getting scammed with his inheritance?
Scammed. My friend Dougie. Well, that's really not our business. See what I can get. Gabriel's suggesting that he ask more questions and be more aware of what's happening here. Okay. That is a possibility, yes.
Okay. Barbara has to go to assisted living. This is Tim asking about his mom, Barbara. Will she struggle with the cost? A med bed would eliminate this need.
It's pretty steep. Cutting it pretty close on the cost, yeah.
Okay. All right, I think that does it over on the Rumble side. So let's pop over to the super chats. And Brian Roten, you are the last one. So you can highlight.
Said 47426. I just saw in the chat. That's interesting, considering like the prophecy we got from Jesus on Monday on the Gentile. Interesting.
All right. You can highlight the questions if you want. If you go to your right where it says comments, and then there's the starred comments, and then you can click on them. And then I can read them, so I have something to do.
Starred comments? Oh, I'm doing Rumble. That's right.
Yeah. Go up.
It doesn't tell me which ones are.
Oh, you're on Rumble. Okay. Not your
I thought we did Rumble.
No, we did. We just finished. I'm talking about StreamYard. Are you in your StreamYard window?
Yes, and I can see the comments, but it doesn't tell me which ones are.
Okay, but at the top, it says, doesn't say private chat or comments.
Oh, my goodness. There we go. Wait a minute. That's for YouTube. Is that for YouTube? You know, I really wish I could see.
No, you can't. You don't have my YouTube. You don't have my YouTube. Let me just read them off. Okay, Jen, just let me read them off. I can see. The thing is, I can see them in StreamYard, but
what you're doing Rumble or YouTube right now?
YouTube.
I can see him.
Okay. Do you see Denise Roberts? There you go. Hello, Jen.
Because you're streaming to mine, but I didn't see that option up there with the star.
Jen, this is my only job on this show. Let me do it. Let me feel useful.
Can you click on the comments?
No, I can't click on the comment. You could set it up that way, but let's not bother. Hi, Jen. Will I be an M or a B? And will I be buying a new house? Thank you so much. Denise Roberts.
B.
Okay, Connie.
New home takes a few months before you decide what you want.
Cool.
Is this the next one?
Yeah. Hi, Jen. Just confirming I'm talking to you directly on Telegram. Probably not.
No, you're not.
Yeah. I did accidentally sort of create a direct message thing, and some people started direct messaging me there, but I'm not going to do that.
There's a lot of people impersonating me. I mean, I've even had men mad at me email me finally and say, it's about time that we get together in person. What are you talking about, man?
Oh, dude, I don't even know you.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't know, Connie. Let me see. I don't really do private messages unless it's admin or people I know on the social media platforms.
Yeah.
Nope. I am not talking to you on Telegram.
Okay.
The real me is Philosophy JFD.
Yeah.
On Telegram.
Okay.
All right.
Agatha for €5. It's Agatha from Spain. When will I buy a house for me and my pets and have some financial peace of mind? That's a timing question.
Late July.
Okay. Janet is next. Wants to know if she'll be an M or an MM, and Simon Parks confirmed last week's Gentile regarding his involvement with MedBeds. Yes, he did. Thank you, Simon.
I think that was a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I know Simon did. That was cool. It's actually a double or a triple M. A little more than you think it'll be.
Lisa just wants to know if she's got a message from her Aunt Ruby King, passed on decades ago.
She's a good girl.
Oh,
I like her. She's so sweet. And she just loves you. Everybody over here just loves you. And she's all excited. Yeah. You're more loved than you know.
Want to say hi to my grandma Hazel. Chris is going to buy a house on Lakeside of Milford Road.
Yes.
Okay, it's Thomas B that was asking. Okay, so it's not Chris O'Neill. It was Thomas B, but the answer is still yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last two questions. Brian Roten for $100. Thank you, Brian. M or B and before September?
Triple
Wow.
B. Or
Okay.
wait a minute. Triple. I think it's a triple M. Before September, yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for that.
That's really nice.
Donation.
Geraldine, there's a home on the market, off the market at 18 Clay Court, and it's on the water after the RV. Will this be the home?
I think somebody else gets that shortly. Or you change your mind.
Yeah.
All right, are we good? I think we're good.
We're good. I just wanted to say to the person, I forget your name, Moab or something like that, that accidentally sent a $500 super chat last week. It's not in the super chats list, so it does not appear the money has been drawn out of your bank. So continue to work with your bank. I cannot refund it to you until I receive it, which won't be until the 23rd. So, and
we're not going to refund something like that unless we actually know that we have it in the account.
In the account, right? And there's going to be fees involved too, so those are going to have to come out of your end. They're not.
If you requested a refund, I don't know why it wouldn't have shown up in our tally as a refund, but
it doesn't show up at all. Yeah. So
it may have, if you requested a refund with your bank fast enough, it may have never funded to our account. There is a delay sometimes, a couple days before these Rumble Rants or super chats show up.
That's what I suspect. Let me actually go look at the super chat list again. And
well, it would be there already.
I see a lot of today's
last week.
Yeah. I see a lot of today's, but I do not see that $500 in there, and I never have seen it.
So the bank may have stopped the transaction from clearing for us.
Right.
So check with them.
Right. Okay. One other thing is I will get this problem fixed if I have to flip back over to Streamlab, or what's the other one called? Yeah, Streamlab. I forget what it's called. If I have to change back over to there, I will do so for the show on Monday. But I hope, believe, Jen, that we're not going to do a show on Monday because we're going to be out we're going to be calling each other from our first Costco run. Hey, what'd you get? I got the 58,000 pound bag of rice.
Dude, I go to Costco so much. I'm just bored with everything that's there.
I know. I go to Costco.
That's not a big deal for me. I basically pay somebody's salary over there.
Yeah.
But for people that have been making mistakes on these rants, or on the super chats, please be careful. It really messes with our finances when we have to keep track of some mistake that you made. So before you hit send, let's make sure it's the right amount. Okay.
Yeah. All right. There's that.
Thank you, everyone. I think we got them all.
Yeah. Thank you.
If we missed anything, you can email me. Once again, email me here, and I'll answer your question.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Jen, are you doing a philosophy show tomorrow? And I will see you guys on Whisking Wisdom tonight at 5 Reno time.
Actually, at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, I am scheduled to be on Augie Noss' show. He is an old friend of mine. He had a radio show on my radio station when I was doing that before video killed the radio star. And we'll be talking about consciousness and God-centered conscious creation, God theory, time theory, all kinds of things. I'll post that on Philosophy on Telegram.
He's a
Um,
sweet guy. He's a sweet, really nice guy.
he has a book out about consciousness. He's extremely intelligent, fascinating individual. So I'll be doing that tomorrow night. I'll post it on Telegram so you guys can watch. I want to ask, and the questions that I answer over there are going to be free. All right. So you're going to want to show up, and let's boost Augie's channel. Let's do that. I want everybody to show up for that one.
There we
And
go.
that's all I have.
All right. Thank you guys for being here. The news is wildly optimistic. I suspect Mark and I will spend 5 minutes talking about it tonight on Whiskey and Wisdom if you want an update. So we'll get to see what Mark has. And then after the show, he'll tell me what he really has. There we are. I'm excited. Okay. I'm optimistic. I think this is it. I really do. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's finish.
Okay, everybody have a good day. Bye.